we spoke to talk about the U.S. dollar being the reserve currency of the world. Now, it's important to understand what this means. Because of this single fact, there is so much at stake when confidence in the dollar declines, not only for the U.S., but for the entire world, which keeps virtually all of its reserves in U.S. dollars. Now, as confidence continues to weaken internationally in the dollar, two very serious problems could occur. One, countries may be less and less willing to finance the U.S. debt paid back by dollars off the printing press. And two, countries holding dollars may return or repatriate a flood of dollars back to the U.S. Now, many economists feel this would contribute to a massive wave of inflation, the likes of which the world has never seen. It's ironic that what helped establish the dollar as the reserve currency of the world was the fact that it was backed in part by gold. You may be familiar with the saying, sound as the dollar, good as gold.
It's important to realize that the dollar is the #1 form of money in the world. People all over the world hold dollars for one or another reason, for international trade, as a hedge against their own currencies, as just a store of value. There are all kinds of reasons that people have, and when they have need for something other than their own currency, most people turn to the dollar, as long as things are normal. But when they see inflation in the United States, not at 1 or 2%, but at 5, 7, 10%, they really get worried about it, and a lot of the people holding dollars will then turn to the #2 most popular form of money in the world, and that's gold.
Well, right now, the trade balance is about 5.7% of the gross domestic product of the country. Normally, if any other country was in that position, their currency would collapse. The reason we can get away with it is the dollar is a reserve currency, and we can issue we issue debt in our own currency. We can pay off debt by just printing money. No other country can do that. But it means that gradually other countries see what we're doing, seeing what we're getting away with, and they'll start to, and they are, diversifying out of dollars. We know China's doing that. We know Russia's doing that. And probably before long, all the central banks will be diversifying.